So if you've been thinking about moving to Boise, Idaho, you're definitely not alone. After personally helping families relocate to Idaho, no matter where you're coming from, California, Washington, Texas, the clients I've been working with always seem to have similar reasons for making the move. So I've compiled a list of the 10 most common reasons I hear why people continue to choose the Treasure Valley. I'm Randall Ream, and I'm a realtor here in the Treasure Valley. And if you're thinking about making the move, I make videos weekly to help you decide if Idaho is the right place for you. So let's jump into the countdown. Let's start with something that surprises a lot of people. 4 seasons. Many of my clients are coming from places where weather feels the same almost year-round. But here in the Treasure Valley, we get to experience all 4 seasons. Spring brings blooming trees and warmer temperatures. Summer is perfect for floating the Boise River, hiking, boating, and just spending time outdoors. Fall is absolutely beautiful with changing leaves and crisp mornings. Then winter arrives to bring enough snow for skiing and snowboarding in the local mountains. Boise doesn't typically get buried under mountains of snow for months like other cities in northern Idaho. For many families, the area offers a chance to enjoy all 4 seasons without dealing with extreme winters. Along with 4 seasons comes endless outdoor recreation. If you love being outside, Boise is hard to beat. Within minutes, you can be hiking in the foothills, paddleboarding, fishing, or floating the Boise River. Want to spend the weekend camping? You've got countless options available just minutes away. Love skiing? Bogus Basin is less than an hour from the city center. And world-class skiing destinations like Tamarack and Brundage are just a few hours away. Many people tell me that after moving here, they spend more time outdoors than they ever did. Number 8, family-friendly communities. One of the biggest reasons families choose Boise is simply the lifestyle. There are parks everywhere. Youth sports are incredibly active. In most neighborhoods, you'll see kids riding their bikes and playing outside. Most parents tell me they're looking for a place where their kids can grow up with a little more freedom and a stronger sense of community. Number 7, less time in traffic. This one doesn't sound exciting until you've lived it, especially if you're coming from a place like Seattle or Southern California, where you've spent more time in traffic than you do spending time with your family in the evenings. It's not just about shorter commutes. It's about getting that time back to spend with family, enjoying your hobbies, or simply relaxing. Number 6, business growth and career opportunities. Boise isn't just attracting retirees anymore. Healthcare, technology, agricultural, manufacturing, construction, you'll find opportunities across a wide range of industries. Plus, we're seeing more and more entrepreneurs and small business owners relocating because they see the long-term potential of the Treasure Valley. Idaho again ranked number 1 in hiring opportunities in the country. The economy continues to create opportunities for many people in different stages of their career. Number 5, along the same lines, remote work. Remote work changed everything for the valley. Pre-pandemic, people had to pretty much work where they lived. Today, that's no longer true for many professionals. I regularly help buyers who work remotely for companies based in other states. I've also spoken to and worked with many people who work in fire departments and law enforcement agencies who commute to work because of their alternative schedules. Today, people aren't simply choosing where to live based on where their office is. They're choosing where they actually want to live. And Boise continues to be one of those destinations where people actually want to live. All right, so number 4, more home for your money. This is probably the reason most people expect to hear why people continue to choose the Treasure Valley. But let's be honest, Boise isn't the bargain that it used to be years ago. But compared to many parts of California, Washington, Oregon, and Colorado, buyers can often purchase a larger home, newer constructions, larger lot, or even acreage for a similar price they paid in their previous state. I've worked with families who've sold a modest home in California and moved into a brand new home with much more space and room to spare. Every market is different, but this is still one of the biggest advantages many buyers see. Number 3, big city convenience without big city chaos. This is where Boise really stands out and shines. You have most of the shopping you could ever want, excellent healthcare, an international airport that takes minutes to get to, navigate, and get through security, all the major chain restaurants, and just about everything most families will ever need. All right, number 2, how about just a better quality of life? When I've asked my clients after they've settled in what they like most about the area, rarely do they ever talk about the added square footage of their home. Instead, they talk about slowing down, they talk about spending more time with family, being outdoors, feeling less stressed, and enjoying everyday life. The overall quality of life is something that most people say they were looking for long before they started shopping for a home. All right, the number one reason most people are moving to the Treasure Valley, you simply get more out of life here. Moving here isn't just about real estate. It's about combining all these things into one lifestyle. More time, more access to nature, more opportunities to just be outside, more space, more balance, more community. And for many buyers, that's exactly what they've been searching for. Is Boise perfect? I've said it before. Of course not. Is it for you? I've said this one before. Maybe. Every city has its trade-offs, and Boise is no different. And Idaho in general is not a perfect fit for everyone. That's why I always encourage people to visit, explore different communities, and make sure it matches the lifestyle you're looking for. So if you're thinking about moving to the Boise area, I'd love to help. I work with relocation buyers every single week, and I'd be happy to answer your questions or figure out which community best matches your lifestyle and needs. If you found this video to be helpful, hit the like button, subscribe for more videos about living in the Boise area, and let me know in the comments, what's the biggest reason you're considering a move to Idaho? And if you're serious about making the move, you'll find my phone number, email, and free relocation resources in the description below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.